Hello, artists. Let's draw a brick wall together. You have this nice paper, so you're only going to get one piece, so draw lightly so that if you want to make any changes, you can. First thing, I'm going to put my name on the back. Flip it over. You could have your paper tall or wide. I'm going to do it wide just so it fits better on the camera. It would help if you had a straight edge like a ruler for drawing your brick wall. I don't have a ruler at home, so I am using this notebook. Feel free to do that as well. I am going to start. I'm going to make my lines darker than you should, but I'm going to draw some horizontal lines across the page. I'm trying to keep them about the same width. So we're going to do that all the way to the bottom of the page. Remember, you're drawing like really light because some of this we're going to change and you want to be able to change it and not have to try to erase these like really dark lines, especially because when we're going to put your tag, your name on top of this brick wall, you're definitely going to be erasing some of it just because it's going to be like behind your letters and you don't necessarily want it behind your letters. So I'm just going to finish my horizontal lines. If you don't want to use a ruler, you could always just like freehand this, but I'm going to use a ruler just to start and then sort of round out my shapes. So the basic brick wall shape is that we're going to kind of stagger the brick. So that means that the center of the top brick is going to be like the edge of the next row. So what I like to do is I like to first start with some vertical lines. So I'm putting those pretty evenly spaced. A brick, of course, is has a more length than width like that. So I'm going to sort of plan those to be about the same size. It's up to you how big you make them. I would not make them super tiny because you have this whole paper to fill and that would be a lot of work. So you notice mine wasn't perfectly planned. There's like a little tiny nub of a brick at the end. That's fine. So then to keep going down, I'm going to find the center of a brick and then I'm going to put a line on the next row. So like my second row, I'm putting the centers, I'm putting the vertical lines in the center of the brick above. So this is just like our basic, I'm not going to put one there, the basic start to our brick wall. And we're going to shade it later on. So we're just adding vertical lines in the center of the brick in the row above to stagger our bricks. Okay, that's just the basic brick shape. That's as far as you need to get before you start getting into your name design. So once you have your brick wall sort of planned, now it's time to add your tag. All right, and here I added my tag on top. So then, of course, I'm going to erase, add Sharpie, and add color. This is probably much farther than you'll get today because there was a lot of intro to this project. But I just want to show you how I planned my name. I think I'm going to add a little palette, of course, over here because I need a little art reference. Maybe like a paintbrush to the side. So be thoughtful with how you design your tag. There's mine. I'm just going to add some color and finish it up so it looks really clean and nice. Happy creating, artists.